Hi everyone, this is Adrienne Thompson back with more self-publishing tips and motivation. So glad that you joined me again. Today I want to talk about doing your research before you embark on your self-publishing journey. That is a very important step that should not be skipped at any cost. Here lately I've been hearing a lot of really sad stories about aspiring authors who have been taken advantage of by people in the self-publishing industry. You see this kind of thing with any business, especially when you see a big boom like what has happened with self-publishing. People know that there are a lot of people who have written stories and they want them published, and they know that a lot of people are just naive. They haven't done their research and they can get over on them. So I would advise any aspiring author to do your research before you enter into any business deal with anyone in the self-publishing industry. That goes for editors, typesetters, formatters, book cover designers, or even some of the self-publishing companies. Do your due diligence, do your research, make sure that you find a business person or a company that fits your needs and your budget. That will mean comparison shopping, talking to other authors, getting advice and recommendations from authors. If you're looking for an editor or formatter or a typesetter, you can always ask them for the names of the books they've worked on. Of course, they can't show you examples of the inside of someone else's book because, that's against the copyright laws. That's copyright infringement. But what you can do is get the titles from them, go to Amazon or Barnes & Noble, and search inside that book or download a sample and read through the sample or the search inside option on Amazon and see how well it's edited or formatted or typeset. And that gives you a good example of the kind of work this person does. Same thing for book covers. Ask them for titles of the books for which, or they can show you the pictures of the book covers that they've created. And make sure that what they're creating is going in the same direction as what you're needing created for your book. Your book is your baby. You want to put out the best looking baby you can. And you want it to look professional. You want your work to stand against the traditionally published books. You don't want it to stand out as amateur. So you want to make sure that you find someone who does great work. And you want to make sure that what you're paying for is worth paying for. So it's worth it to do your research. And it's easy to do. We're in the digital age. We're in the internet age. And all you have to do is type it in on the internet and you can find out everything you need to know about this business person, from praise to complaints. You can also go to other authors, established authors, and ask them for recommendations or ask them how it was to work with so-and-so. And yes, authors are very busy. I'm very busy. But 9 times out of 10, that author will get back with you. They might not get back with you that day or even that week, but they'll get back with you. If they can, if they have the time, and if they're handling their own social media, if they're actually on Facebook. Some people have social media people that do that for them, but the ones that do that themselves, they can get back with you. And if they don't get discouraged. Just try to find someone else to help you. Someone will help you. Also, a lot of editors will edit a portion of your manuscript for free, just as an example of what they do. I would definitely tell you to take advantage of that if you come across an editor who would do that for you, just so you can see what they find inside your manuscript, what they would work on. They are always good about giving you estimates of how much it will cost, and that way you can get your pennies together and you can know what you need to have ready in order to get your book edited, because that is definitely the step you don't want to skip. You want your book to be as easily read as possible. So you want to do your research. You want to find people that you gel really well with, that are within your budget, and that will hold up their end of the bargain. Life does happen. Sometimes people can't finish things on the schedule that they've given you. But I would expect them to give you a schedule of when they will complete the work, and if they're unable to do it, to get back with you and keep you updated and let you know when they can, or if they can't. That's just good business. If you run across someone that does not do that or says they can't do that, okay, sometimes you might run into an instance like that where someone's just very unprofessional. And what I would do is just chalk it up to a lesson learned and know that I can't deal with that particular person anymore. But I wouldn't give up. I'd keep going. That's the thing about any dream. You can't give up easily. You have to keep going. So that's my tip for today, to do your research, your due diligence. This is your dream. This is your baby. And it is your responsibility to do your research and to not be had by someone. There's no reason for that to happen in this day and age, not if you do your research. And my motivating words for today are to do your research, fight hard to make your dream come true, and don't give up. Until later, be blessed.